Now, Mr. President, apparently President Trump is saying that he, disagrees with Brazil's investigation and court case against your predecessor, President Bolsonaro. This is what President Trump said. This is nothing more or less than an attack on a political opponent, something I know much about. It happened to me 10 times. What's your response to that?
Well, my answer to that is that the judiciary branch of power in Brazil is independent. The president of the republic has no influence whatsoever with the Supreme Court and the justices. The justices are approved by the Senate. They took office and they have independence and they take care of our constitution. Bolsonaro is on trial, not because he's an opponent, a political opposition. I won 3 elections in this country. It's important to remember that every election that I won, I lost 3 previous elections and won another. So we participated in 5 elections, and never before in this country someone would raise this issue to try to say or try to coup d'etat attempt like Bolsonaro did. No, he's not judged personally. He is being judged by the acts. He tried to organize a coup d'etat. He threatened secretly the death. He planned the death of Vice President, myself, and the Chief Justice. He could be on trial just for that. And the Attorney General denounced yesterday he will be convicted, and I believe in that. Christiane, I'd like to say something to the American people. If Trump was Brazilian, and if he did what was happening at the Capitol Hill, he'd also be on trial in Brazil, and possibly and he would have violated the Constitution. According to the justices, he could also be arrested if he had done that here in Brazil.
What does it feel like to be slapped with a 50% tariff by the United States, the world's biggest economy?
Well, Christiane, for me, it was a surprise, not only the value of that tariff, but also how it was announced, the way it was announced. We cannot have as a President Trump forgetting that he was elected to govern the U.S. He was elected not to be the emperor of the world. It would be much better to establish a negotiation first and then to reach the possible agreement, because we're 2 countries that we had very good meetings and we have good relations for 200 years. And so he's breaking away from any protocol, any liturgy that should exist between the relations between 2 heads of state. It was very unpleasant. We're trying to talk with people there, but we're also preparing ourselves to give an answer to that. What I've been saying publicly is that we will use all the words that exist in the dictionary in trying to negotiate. If even Trump, he received Bolsonaro for a few minutes. Even Trump didn't want to talk with Bolsonaro. And now President Trump to write a letter and putting as a condition, a precondition for negotiation, no. Okay. And that's very discretionary. I can't even believe in that. When I read the letter, I thought it was fake news when I saw the letter through the media. And then I thought it was a true letter that was signed by President Trump. So I can reassure you that Brazil, in the right moment, will give the right answer to the President Trump's letter.